fun.
Here, put this down.
Okay, well, obviously spent a lot of time on your stage act. It's a pretty dynamic stage act. Alex, can you tell us a little bit about how that developed?
By playing 5 hours a night, 5 days a week at different bars and clubs, sweating it out and so-called paying your dues.
Yeah.
We used to play about 5 hours of really hard, grinding rock and roll. No slow songs at all. And it just it carried on over to our original music.
Now, Michael, music's always changing. You know, in some cases, it looked as if rock and roll and that grinding stuff was sort of going to be sort of perhaps sort of fall back, and then there was a new wave and that. And yet, the hard grinding rock and roll has really come out in the last, say, 6 or 7 months. I mean, did it worry you as a group that with all this changing going on?
Oh no, it's, you know, everybody's got it a little of it, you know, in themselves, and it's, you know. We just,
you know,
that's how we feel.
You know, for the 80s, the 60s are over, so are the 70s. We're the new thing.
And you all went to school or something like that?
Yeah, well, we were all going to different schools and living in generally the same area of California. None of us are from California. That's how come we don't sound like the Eagles.
Yeah.
But it's. We just wanted to get discovered, and LA is a good place to do it. You know, there's a lot of music, a lot of rock bands, a lot of everything going on in Los Angeles.
Right now, I must ask you, you were just saying that in California there are a lot of rock bands. How did you finally get a recording contract and break through into, you know, into the big time?
We got discovered. The president of Warner Brothers came down and saw us playing in a bar one night. We were playing for free, and he came with our producer, Ted Templeman, who else does he produce?
Oh, a variety of artists.
Doobie Brothers, Little Feat.
Right.
And they said, we want to sign you.
Is it hard to break through, like for any group that just forms?
Not if you're good.
No. Good one, Edwin.
You gotta have faith in yourself, you know. It's hard.
Keep at it. A lot of people get together, you know, and they change members every other week. You know, they go, oh, who are they this time, you know?
Right.
You gotta stick together and just keep working.
We've seen on the film clip, especially if You Really Got Me, that it's a pretty dynamic sort of light show on that. I mean, is that like it is on stage?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, even better now because we have more lights. We're making more money now.
Right.
But as a supporting act, you're kind of limited to the lighting that you can use.
Yeah.
But you know, as we, you know, keep going and the headline gets bigger and bigger, you know.
Right now, being, as I say, a relatively new show and having sort of a lot of sort of dynamics and sort of colour on stage, it's your first trip to, say, Europe and England. What has the reaction been like towards you?
You scared the birds away. Everybody used to tell me that in England, the audiences are much more subdued. You know, they just sit there and then they clap at the end. They're crazier here than in the States.
Now tell me, you must take some form of pet pills or something.
No.
You don't seem to stop, mate.
It's natural.
It's natural energy. It's natural. It's for real, you know. We're not acting. When we walk on stage, that's what we want to do.
Really? Right now, you're heading down for Japan, and then you have to go back to the States. Any chance of you, or any thought about you coming down to Australia?
We'd sure like to.
Yeah.
We talked about it. It's you know, it's a question of time and money. We've been on the road since February, and we'll be on the road until at least the middle of October,
1999.
So this is, you know, this is a longer tour as it is already than anybody else is really doing. So we'll hit Australia for sure eventually.
All right. Well, listen. Thanks for being on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And play more of that good rock and roll because it is good.
Okay.
And we hope to see you down in Australia soon.
Great.
Thank
Here's
you.
to Australia.
Okay,
Australia.
Okay, take 3.
This is Edward Van Halen saying, are you watching Countdown?
1, take 5.
Second clap.
This is Michael Anthony from Van Halen saying, have you had your portion of Countdown today?
Hey, Australia.
Right.
Anyway, who are you? Are you
We're Van Halen, we're a rock group.
Yes, well, I thought that's what you were stating of. Yes.
David Lee Roth from Van Halen here, Australia, and Countdown has really got me.
Take 7.
Hey everybody, it's Alex from Van Halen. And I'm telling you, life sure would be dull without whatever the name of the show. What's the name of the show? Wait a minute, I forgot. Countdown.
Straight one,
Hey.
take 7.
Hey everybody, this is Alex from Van Halen. And I'm telling you, life sure would be dull without Countdown. Can I get down now? This is really uncomfortable, you know?
Countdown!